All right, Carolina Varsity. We're here at Harding High School with head football coach Sam Greiner, and want to ask you just a few questions. You had a great season last year for Harding, and just a short reflection on last season.
Last season, we had goals of making the playoffs. We made it to the playoffs. I felt like we could have achieved a little more. We let a few games get out of the way. I thought that we scored a lot of points in the last 6 games of the season. We need to do a little bit better of stopping people and the team of finishing off games. And I think this next season we can definitely do that. We're building, we're climbing. It's not where we wanted to be. We're not satisfied. And, we got a little saying for that next year. I can't tell nobody. It's a little secret.
Almost like that, the Harding scored again. And that is one. This is off of what I told you, but Harding put up a lot of points last year. That was fairly impressive. Any reasons why?
Just getting our athletes in space. A lot of people think you got to run spread offense to spread people out. That's incorrect, I believe. I've always been a power scheme type of guy, and wing T principles are as good as they are today as they were in the past. You can still get people in space, and the easiest way to do it is hand the football off, and then we threw a lot of touchdown passes as well.
Right.
You can do a lot of things, and getting people in space, athletes in space, however you want to do it, that's how we fit our mold, is what we do as wing T.
And I like the wing T, as a lot of people know. And the wing T can, as you say, get people in space. We've seen it be we've seen it be very successful over at Butler.
Yeah, they've been doing it for a lot of years,
Exactly.
and they put their own little spice on things, and we do the same thing.
That's right. So, what are you doing right now to get your team maybe up over some of the humps that you encountered last year?
The whole key is, the team unity. We want to make coaches and the program can do so much. Now it's time for these leaders that's the biggest emphasis we've made all year, is our leaders are leading the team. There's times where we try not to run the weight room. We let the leaders run the weight room and lead the groups, and those guys are going to carry us through. They're the ones that play the game, and those leaders stepping on the field, carrying us and raising up the leadership overall on the team. It's all based on the players leading now, and I think that's the biggest difference we have.
Okay. I know what your goals are. You've said it a few times, but what do you think about next season?
Oh, well, our goals are, got to win the opener. We haven't done that yet. We want to win the opener, and we want to go into our conference and win the conference. If we can win our conference, that's a major goal, and then after we do that, then we're going to have other expectations to go from there. We can do as much as we possibly can do, as long as these guys are willing to make it happen, and our expectations are to win the conference, yes.
Right. So some of the things you spiced in here lead to my next question. And I like your definition of a program.
All right, my definition of a program is really a family. It's more than just, X's and O's and things like making kids do this. Our kids, we do a lot of things together. There's a lot of kids that go to church together. There's a lot of kids that hang out together, where they go eat in the lunchroom together. It's a family. Like, we're a friendship. It's a bond. Comes from the top. The principal's got to support the program. He does. We got an athletic director that does a great job to make sure we have anything we possibly need. He tries to help us out. Me personally, I just try to orchestrate a little bit of that, and now good people are here at Harding. And we've always had it. It's just putting it together, and now they believe. That belief, now that we can be good, carries and glues that program together. Now, weight room's important. We got a new weight room last year. Now these kids are excited about lifting. Now, if you have a dungeon weight room, you can still get it done, but it's always nice to go in there and say, hey, someone cares about you, let's go get it done. So a lot of things go into a program, but the best thing I can think of is, are you a family or not? I want these guys to remember it 20 years from now, like, hey, remember when we played high school football? If we have that type of thing, special things can happen.
Right. So I want to ask you a question along those lines. One of the things that I'm a West Side guy, and while I come from the school a little bit away from here.
They're good. They're real good. Yeah, real good.
Harding has had in the past a lot of community support.
Yes.
And I'm just curious how your program development here has been able to impact community support.
I would love a little bit more community support. We have a guy that comes here he's pretty awesome. He always checks up on us and things, but it's the community has been away from us, I think, the last probably 5 to 10 years, and I think it's starting to get more exciting now. Suppose I didn't know there was a thing, but they said we were West Side champs last year, and you said you're a West Side
There is
guy.
certainly a West Side thing.
I guess because we defeated West Charlotte, defeated Barry, we defeated West Meck. I think it's like the West Side Championship or something.
Yeah,
so I've heard a lot about that feedback on social media or something, and that was pretty cool. So we are starting to get a little bit more interest from the community. But there's great things that happen out there. But like I said, the program is us, the guys that grind it out every single day. Don't miss practice. We're family. Like if we said on a Friday, hey, we're not going to be able to do something, working out or a Thursday or so to speak, they'd be like, oh no, we're practicing. They hold me accountable now, and it's just a beautiful thing to see that. And when you win, I think communities want to be a part of that. They're like, oh yeah, I went to Harding, but if you're not winning games, sometimes it's tough to be like, oh yeah, I went to Harding. No one's raising their hand. Well, there are going to be a lot of people raising their hands next year.
Well, I played my baseball up here at the corner. What used to be Ashley Park, there's now stuff built in, and Philip LeBerry's part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Back across and up a little bit, I played at Westchester.
Okay.
So I know a lot of Harding people.
Yeah.
And I'm going to help you get some more Harding people out here.
That'd be great.
Former great players to come out and talk with you guys.
That'd be awesome. That really would be. And Walt Aikens comes back.
That's great.
He does a great job when he's here around these guys, and his father still coaches basketball here, and the relationship we have with the basketball team and the other coaches, it's starting to become a real big family environment, the whole athletic department, and I really enjoy that.
Has Ed Lawing been by to see you?
No, I don't think so. No, he's definitely, yeah, I would like to see him. Come on.
So we're still in the video. Ed played on the Harding team. He was a quarterback of the Harding team that lost to Garner.
Oh, okay.
Tom Knott's
1987
team.
Yeah.
That's probably the best team to
Okay.
date that Harding,
So they never won a state championship, right?
No.
So that'd be pretty special if we were able to do something special.
Almost definitely. They made it to the state championship. And
that's a lot of road and a lot of grind and practice before we get to
Exactly.
that. Our goal, game one, win that game one. That's important to us. One practice at a time. And then conference. Definitely we have a goal of trying to win the conference this year, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks, Coach.
I appreciate it.
all right.
Thanks for your time.